Hello guys, my name is Zhatelier. Welcome back for another episode of Supreme Rule Ultimate World Conquest or Bust. As we're playing as El Salvador and we're trying to conquer the world. And I've played a little bit forward since the last episode of camera. Nothing too interesting happened. I mean, we have a little bit of a problem with the consumer goods at the moment. And our inflation is still pretty high. 14.2%, that is way too much. However, we do have a war justification at 70%, well 69% towards Panama, so I think it's time to declare a war on them. Now, I don't have too much troops around here, but I should have enough. So we're gonna start moving our troops a little bit closer, and we're gonna go with... Let's go fast speed at first. Might have to go... Well, actually, yeah, let's go very fast. We can pause when we need to. And I do realize that our colors are quite similar, so it might cause a little bit confusion. But, I mean, that only means that it's our rightful player, right? Okay, can we conquer that? Or is there a garrison? There is not a garrison. Okay, well, that's good. Okay, Spark, you're gonna advance up there. Athene, you're gonna go over there. And the troop transports, which is basically just supply carrying, at this point, will start moving that way. And we are losing a little bit of money, but I think we'll be fine for now. Now, I do know that they had about 4,000 army staff. They still got about 4,000. So I don't expect much in terms of opposition here. Actually, what I'll do, I'll use the scout to try to take out the towns here. Because the infantry is not moving very fast. Which is a bit unfortunate, but they're moving on foot in jungle, it's not gonna be very fast. I think it's jungle. Yep, it is jungle. Okay, let's see if we can take this town here. Also, I have no idea how bad our supplies here. Yeah, they are pretty bad. I mean, it should spread a little bit so it's not a catastrophe. Oh. Retreat! Okay, I think we found pretty much the only infantry unit. You guys, you get there, and you get, yeah, you get over there. Come on, gotta go faster. Actually, just head to the barracks, you'll be repaired there. You should be fine, actually. But yeah, once we get our infantry over there, we should be... Well, actually, yeah, the artillery will do a number on them. Good job, Athene. Okay, we'll... get over there. We'll leave the trucks and the artillery here for the time being. Once our infantry is there, we'll move them forward. Now, how much military do they have now? 3,000, so they might... Oh, wait a minute, this is Chinese spy. Okay, then. Okay, now we can move over there to make sure that our troops are supplied. At least I hope. Well, yeah, they should be supplied. Of course, they do need to rest a little bit. They've been moving quite a bit. There we go. That was decent. Okay, let's move this way. And the cavalry unit is pretty much repaired, so I'm going to move you back to the front. Meanwhile, we are researching isotope principles. We do have a little bit of money that we could technically use. And I know we have a pretty bad labor shortage. Okay, so actually they do have a lot more infantry than I thought they would. So after we take out these infantry units that they're sending here, we should be pretty good. Actually, just go over there. And Spike, we're gonna need you over here, I think. There, they have stopped there, so we're gonna move Spike over there. We're gonna move the cavalry there. switch them around a little bit. And once Spike is over there, actually we could probably move these guys over here. There we go, that's another kill. Probably move over there. How much military do they have now? 2,000. Okay, so they've lost quite a portion of their military already. Once we've taken out these and these, we'll have to do a landing in Panama itself. Which might be a bit challenging, but I'm willing to take up the challenge. Okay, let's get into the town. Scouts, check ahead a little bit. Actually, what we'll do is we'll get the scout over there. We're gonna let the infantry rest for maybe a day. And then we'll start moving somewhere around here and start taking this area. Because I'm pretty sure that these towns don't really have anyone in them. Yep. Okay, so we got those towns, so this area should flip to us pretty soon. At least I hope. And recon, you're gonna move over there. Okay, I'm gonna move along the forest actually. Just let a bit more protection from enemy attacks. And we do have the artillery to support our units quite well, so I'm not too worried. Okay, let's see if we can take out the town. Probably. The military is still the same. Okay, Spike, you're gonna move to the town actually. If you can move over there. Don't really have much of a vision over here, I don't think. Although technically this should have... Okay, now we can see over there. So if they have units, they either have it here or in Panama. Which can be a bit problematic, to be fair. But I'm pretty sure that we can win this war quite easily. Let's move here and check if there's anyone in there. We'll probably take that one first. Then we'll take that one. And then get the artillery in there and use the merchant marines. Just basic ships. Since we don't really have a navy yet. Let's see if we can take out that town. We can indeed. But yeah, we need to get artillery here, so once we do a landing in Panama, they can actually support a little bit. Okay, we've got 124 million. Are there anything that we might be able to buy? Not really. Okay, so we got that. Let's get Spike in there and we'll get the artillery groups next to it. So once we send the ships out, they should be able to... We should be able to get there pretty... Actually, we'll move them over there so they can use the rail transport. Move over there. We might be able to have a little bit of vision in there. Probably not on Panama itself though. Though if we move over there for the time being. Okay, I don't see anyone in there. And they have actually lost a little bit more of that. Okay. Sea transport, Panama. Athean, you move over here because the supply trucks can actually supply from that province as well. We're gonna see if this works, hopefully. It did. Well, that was easy. We got set the town over there as well. I'm gonna get the recon unit in Panama. I'm gonna use it. Oh, okay, we don't need to do that. Well, there goes Panama. How much did we get money out of that? 300,000. I was hoping for a little bit more, but on the other hand, Panama, they're not a very rich country. At least in the beginning. I mean, if we have a look at the resources they have, I mean, it's the same resources that everyone in Central America has, so it's some lumber, there's no oil or rubber, no coal. There's a little bit of metals over here. And then there's, of course, food in a few places. What they do have is... I have a little bit of industry here, but it's some micro-consumer goods, so I'm actually gonna scrap that. They also do have a small coal power plant and hydro plant, which is actually pretty good. Right, the thing is, I'm not sure if I want to leave Spike over here. On the other hand, we will want to start amassing troops so we can fight Colombia at some point. Of course, for that we're gonna need quite a bit of troops and preparations. But that is probably our next plan of action. But yeah, let's actually unpause at least. Right, and we can put that off. Now the thing is, I might need more artillery here because I want to be able to have control over the Panama Canal, even though I don't own the actual canal right now. So what we'll do, how much do we have military goods? 500. Okay. We'll build 5 extra artillery and we'll also build... Oh, the land production is offline here. Why don't we put it... Wait a minute. Oh, we'll have to repair it a little bit, apparently. Oh well, it's gonna be a little bit expensive, I guess. Okay, I know we have a very good shortage right now. For some reason I... Hold on. Oh well. Anyway, we'll get the artillery over there so we can move Aegean on the other side of the canal to start preparing on attack on Colombia. We'll probably need to bring up the other named groups as well. And replace some of them over here, but we're gonna need a lot of garrison towards the US, although I don't know how likely they are going. 38%, of course, we are on low volatility still. Right, so we are out of, yeah, we're out of military goods for the most part. That is weird, why can't I actually... Oh well. Right, so... Yeah, next part is to take Colombia, and that's gonna require a lot of troops, and especially a lot of artillery and supply trucks. But we can get that, of course, it takes a little while to prepare. But I'd say somewhere near 1930s, probably when we attack them. So once again, there's probably gonna be a jump cut between the episodes. Unless something surprising happens in the meanwhile. Well, we'll start moving, actually. We'll move them into the harbor. We're gonna use the sea transport once we move the artillery units around here. And meanwhile, Aegean sea transport. Hold on, there's a diplomatic offer. Sea transport over there. World market opinion. Oh, they're gonna give the early submarines research for free. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Okay, so is there anything... Oh, we don't really have all that much money. Right, we'll actually have to move these on the other side as well. Spike, I'm gonna move you over there. We're probably gonna have to build some supply depots in here to make sure that we got enough supplies around here. I'll probably make a railway from Panama to there, so we can move the troops quickly. But yeah, you guys need to sea transport over there. We'll get 5 units of infantry around here and 5 units of artillery. And that should do it. So if and when we start fighting the US, we can take out Canal pretty easy and start defending it. Of course, the artillery will be pretty old by the time we fight US. So we might have to replace them, but that's not an issue right now. And I know we do have a little bit of a problem with military goods. I'm not gonna deny that. Of course, it's mostly because of this. For some reason it doesn't let me activate it. Or is it done in... Hold on. Land production... Oh, okay. So it is online now, or is it? Not really, okay. Come on. Yeah, I'll support that. Okay, we got a decent amount of money again. Of course, it's not enough to buy anything, I'm afraid. And we certainly do have a little bit of problem with our military goods right now. We're getting a little bit daily, so it's not a catastrophe, but it's certainly not very good. We've got 10,000 industrial goods though, so what we could do is build some more railways, or repair a few things. For example, the hydro plant, but of course this needs a huge amount of industrial goods, and it's extremely expensive. It's gonna need 16,000 industrial goods to repair, unless I'm mistaken. It's not really something we want to do right now, but we might be able to repair a few other things. Also, how is our... Okay, unemployment is 3.2%, inflation is 10%. But it's getting better. Which means that the cost of our production should go down at least a little bit. Right, we got these units. I'm gonna move them over here already. Then we'll move the new units soon enough, although we'll probably want to amass a little bit of military goods for the time being. Especially since these things don't want to move right now. Oh well, we are still researching. Our research efficiency is actually 100%, so that's not bad. Also, hold on, how much would a research center cost in terms of industrial goods? 31,000. That's a bit. So, how much do we have? We got, yeah, 10,000. We are amassing a little bit, but not very fast, so... But doing another research center is certainly on the list of things to do. Right, so we still got 14,000 extra food produced. That's actually not bad. Oh, and there's micro-industrial goods over there. which to be fair is somewhat useless. I mean, it produces a little bit, but it's... Actually, how much was it? It's like 300 tons per year. There's not that big of a difference. Also, a problem with consumer goods is still a thing. But we can't really do too much about that. So we are buying coal, but coal price is pretty static, so that's not an issue. But we do have enough money that we might be able to buy some... Oh, what's going on? Dutch New Guinea declared war on German New Guinea. Wait. Oh, right. Okay, Germany had today declared war on Netherlands, citing that region's unprovoked long-range attacks as the cause. There is nowhere at this time if negotiations are underway to end hostilities. Okay, I'm gonna acknowledge that. Well, I guess that Netherlands is going to die soon, which means that the German control over mainland Europe is going to grow quite a bit. They're currently fighting Netherlands, which means that they're also fighting their colonies, which are quite a few. I have a feeling that Netherlands is going to die soon. Hold on, who's controlling that? Belgium. Oh. Yeah, Amsterdam's already almost fallen. This is going to be a short one. Yeah, there goes Amsterdam. And there goes Netherlands. Germany is still fighting the colonies. For a while, at least. And they do get some partisan units, which I'm cool with. Well, Britain is having an election, and the ruling party seems to be winning, so... There's that. Right, so we were about to possibly buy some tech from the US. Just need to find something that is cheap enough. Let's take the grenade fusing. Yeah, we can buy that. Of course, it's a little bit expensive, but it's gonna help us along the way. We're currently on rank 26 in terms of tech knowledge, which is not very high, to be honest. And I'm pretty sure that the colonies are not counted in on that, so there's... But I'm not actually sure how many regions there are currently. Let's actually have a look at the provocation. China has a high likelihood of attacking us. Guadeloupe also... There's a lot of colonies. Germany, ooh, does have decent provocation or war justification against us, but hopefully they won't be bothered with us for the time being. I have a feeling that Germany will be the big baddie as the end boss. Now, first we'll have to take South America, I think, and Caribbean, at least what we can on the Caribbean. And then we're gonna have to turn north to take US. That's gonna be quite an issue, but we hopefully can win it. And after that it's Canada, and then doing a landing somewhere in Africa maybe. And maybe places like Iceland and Great Britain. Once we have Great Britain, we can easily just amass huge amounts of armies in there. And maybe do a landing in France and start attacking from there. But it's not going to be easy, I can tell you that much. And it's going to be pretty far down the line. I mean, to be fair, I don't expect this series to end until we reach somewhere like 2020 or something like that. Oh, well, I mean, you never know, but I'm not gonna rush too much, because I'm gonna try to keep stuff interesting, so that means that we are cutting some stuff off. At least from the recording. Okay, so lamp production, it is advancing a little bit. And remember, it's only 56. It's a lot better now. Unfortunately, we can't really build. Okay, we could put a facility offline, but we're not gonna do that. And we still have Chinese spies here. I'm pretty sure that we have someone else's spy just moments before. Probably German spy. But yeah, I wonder if USA and Germany will start fighting at some point. Because if they do, that's gonna be a nice distraction for me. Would mean that they're less likely to be concerned about me. But let's move our artillery to guard the canal. I think I'm gonna put 2 artillery pieces here, 2 over here, and 1 on this side. Because then we're gonna put in 1 infantry there, 2 here, and 2 here. It's probably gonna be the best option we have. We might also want to put in some scouts. Okay, so we got those. We're gonna put 2 artillery there. Oh! Germans are... okay. Trying to move in our lands. Are they trying to provoke us? It might be. Apparently the Germans have some sort of navy around here. Hold on, is that merchant marine? Yes, it is. And we're bombarding it because they're trying to sail through our lands. Or seas, not lands. Right, so we still have quite a problem with consumer goods. We're actually producing a little bit extra industrial goods now. Well, it's kind of on and off, I guess. But yes, we're producing some. Actually, I wonder if I kill US, would they like... let's say sea transit and supply. If we take that off and put none... No, they do not want that. Okay, yeah, they do hate us pretty bad. Never mind then. Also, is the provocation on Germany increased? Maybe not too much though. They certainly don't like us. Because eventually I can probably remove the artillery pieces here and put in gun emplacements. Because they do now fire at the enemies. So that's good. Right, so we only got 1 group of infantry here. Gonna need at least, I don't know, 6 or 7 and some scouts. And I'm gonna call at least 4 artillery groups. So we can keep the pressure on multiple directions. And I'm not sure if even the 6 infantry groups will be enough, but it should be enough to at least advance a little bit and keep the line pretty much secure. And let the enemy waste their troops on my... Oh, okay, yeah, they're just patrolling again. So how's the repairs going on in here? Not too bad. Currently the condition is 71%, so they've repaired it 5%. Which, to be fair, is not very great, but I guess it could be worse. Okay, tomorrow I should go 1 day ahead again. Yep. And we do have a little bit of money. Hold on. Did the grenade fusing open up any... Oh, it did. Improved guns. I'm gonna put that on the research queue. But I mean, at least we can research now without having breaks in between because we're lacking money. So I guess that's at least something. Also, how's the... Okay, unemployment is rising, but inflation is going down, so that's good. We still produce quite a bit of extra timber and agriculture, which I'm fine with. Also, okay, wires needed to over there. And over there, we should... Oh! Production cost on metal ore is pretty high. However, it does seem that we've reached the end of this episode. So, on the next episode we'll probably skip ahead in time a little bit at least. But if you enjoyed this episode, please like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And do check out my Discord and Patreon links down below. But other than that, thank you very much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!